Hello. Hello. Hello everyone. Hello nerd friends. How is everyone doing? Welcome to the Friday night political therapy show. Welcome. Hello. It is 30th of May. Wow, May is over. 30th of May and it is 8:57 p.m. Hello. We are doing another chill stream. It's been a slow news week, honestly. Lots happening, but also not happening. So it's going to be like a thoda sa chill stream. There is a lot to talk about. So the reason why it's a chill stream is because look at this. Our friend Atharva has so many things right now, like which we haven't really touched upon or spoken about or whatever. So yeah, we are going to cover a bunch of this. But then I thought main story hai nahi, so we'll keep it chill. We'll see. We'll run around. We'll run around like crazy today and see where it takes us. We have some breaking news. We have some Modi ji doing racism stuff. We have foreign delegation things, lots of them, and guns and friends, some weapon stuff, and also some reaction things. Just normal general reaction things. So yeah. स्लो न्यूज स्ट्रीम अरे है स्लो न्यूज स्ट्रीम मैं बोल रहा है मैं करेगा स्लो क्या रे ड्रगुन्स आई डिसाइड नो नॉट यू इज माई वॉइस ब्रेकिंग गाइज डू यू फील लाइक माई वॉइस इज ब्रेकिंग बीच बीच में जस्ट टेल मी इफ माई ऑडियो क्वालिटी इज ओके because I have changed them a little bit to make it better. I don't know if it's working. No issues? Okay, cool. Cool. Dragoons want to VC, so he be sad. No, I am I'm not going to do the call-in radio anytime soon. Based on most of the feedback I got, people were like, it's not very interesting. क्या कर सकते हैं? So right now I am not going to do it. Let's see. I will probably start a members only call-in radio maybe once in a while. But we'll see. We'll see. No, I'm not doing call-ins. No. B3 is here. Hello. क्या मोदी जी सब्जी वाले से मोल भाव करते हैं? What? Anyway. Woofy is going on his own tangent here, I can see. Anyway. What is the one thing or activity you're doing now that a decade ago you might have thought it to be boring or weird to do? Going to the gym. Yes, that is the weird activity I'm doing, which a decade ago I thought, I was like, who goes to the gym? And now I'm going to the gym and I'm enjoying it. Yeah, I am. Yeah. I need opinions from you and chat. I'm weak in economics. Okay, Disha, sure. Disha is one of our diligent listeners. Even if she misses a live stream, she makes sure to listen to it and then tell me next time that I heard the last one. Hey Disha, how are you doing? Call-in radio has the problem of editorial control. Sadly, most of the callers are boring or don't know what to talk about. Hey, fair. I know what you mean, Val. For me, it is going to furniture and decor store. Furniture and decor store. That's a new hobby which you thought was weird. Okay. Harvard पे क्या सोच है? I don't know what is exactly going on with the Harvard thing. I do know that our Trump sir has backstabbed us once again by making US visas even more difficult. Apparently it's been on a pause now and they're going to do social media verification of the students who are applying for visas. And they're going to see if you love America enough. Okay. मेरा तो नंबर कट गया ऑलरेडी Sorry, guys. Uh, I don't think I'm going to get an Ivy League degree anytime soon, or any degree from America anytime soon. मेरा तो भरा पड़ा है सोशल मीडिया. Will you be talking or explaining as to what is happening in AMI versus YouTubers court case? Current no court case. I'm not touching court case. तो अभी मतलब there is a defamation case that has been filed against Mohak Mangal. The court has told him to remove words like hafta wasuli and extortion. That's about it. And I don't think there is a verdict yet. I'm not sure. I don't think there is a verdict yet. But there were observations made. I have written a video, I have shot a video. It will be out soon. I'm editing it currently, so it will be out on Monday. That will explain the whole thing. ANI के साथ क्या हो रहा है, यूट्यूबर्स के साथ क्या हो रहा है, क्या पंगे हो रहे हैं, कॉपीराइट क्या होता है. Everything is in there. I have written it, I have shot it, editing चालू है. So by Monday I should be done and you will have it. कर दो ban your mod already. अरे Orithro is here and Orithro is going to get salty because every time I cover something which is not chill, he'll be like, hey, ये chill नहीं है. So that Reddit post where person gets rejected within 13 seconds in the US embassy in India. 13 seconds? Someone got rejected in 13 seconds. Okay. Also, let's face it, Collins also brought some absolute mad lunatics who think debating with you is fun. Yeah, I know there is one repeated person I remember, I forgot the name, who kept coming with different names and ruining everything. I know. It's very intense. Uh, what is this? Those from organized sector and shifting demand away. Wait, there is a long thing that Disha has posted. Would appreciate your opinion on GST reform suggested by Arun Kumar. According to him, since the unorganized sector is outside GST, it can't claim input, making its good costlier than those from the organized sector and shifting demand away. He advocated removing input credit system or shifting to direct taxes instead of indirect, result reduced inflation and resolving input cost issue. Okay. So I've just started watching that Arun Kumar podcast, by the way. I'm like 20 minutes in. Excellent till now. Please do watch the Kunal Kamra Arun Kumar podcast about state of our economy or India Vishwaguru, whatever. It's a great podcast. Please watch it. I've not seen the Karan Thapar one, but so here's what I understand about GST, Disha. What you asked, I think, is a little complicated and way beyond my comprehension also. The input output thing always confuses me, honestly. But what I know about GST so far and what I see is very simply GST is the indirect tax that we have, right? Which is goods and services tax. So it is applicable to everyone equally, which should ideally be like a lower percentage tax, and if it's applicable on everyone, because direct tax is the one that should be like graded, and if you earn more money you should be paying more taxes so that it equalizes things a little bit. And then there is also corporate tax on the other end, which companies have to pay. Right now, the most number of tax, I believe, is being paid by direct taxes, then the indirect taxes, and then corporate taxes. I don't know if that ratio has changed over the last 2 months, but that is what I saw last. With GST, no, the problem is again, of course, it's about like whether everyone should pay taxes on the good, and then how much should they pay. They sold it as one nation, one tax, right? And complicated the hell out of it, right? They have 4 slabs. Then there is like a cess that they can add. It's just bizarre. Like they just complicated it even more. It was supposed to be simplified. It's supposed to be indirect, right? What people had suggested was that there can be one tax rate, and then there can be like a plus minus 3 gradient where your products can lie. So it's like a meter that the government can control. It's like, oh, so this product we need to increase the taxes, so they can increase it by 3 percentage points or 2 percentage points or 1 percentage point. So they can keep changing that, right? Abina, they just keep adding and removing goods from lists, which is like 28%, 18%, 12%, whatever else percent. They just keep changing things, and it confuses the hell out of everyone. So the input output thing, which also doesn't make sense, the calculation becomes even more difficult. About the unorganized and organized sector, though, right now, so even Arun Kumar had a very interesting thing to say till where I saw. So of course there is 10% formal sector we have, right, which is used to primarily calculate our GDP. There is the unorganized sector, which is just an estimate. But he also brought in this thing called the black money economy, which actually was interesting. He says that 40% of our total economy right now is black money economy. So it not only is it not unorganized, also it is just plain hidden. And he estimates that we are a $3 trillion economy, and around like $2 trillion or $1.8 trillion is hidden completely. So उस पे तो कुछ टैक्स लग ही नहीं रहा है, right? So indirect, direct कुछ भी नहीं लग रहा है उस पे, right? Organized sector is already like paying taxes. Unorganized sector थोड़ा बहुत टैक्स दे रहा है, indirect tax दे रहा है, but it is also like flying under the radar. So first thing I think we need to do is fix this, which is how many people actually pay taxes. Right now, I think only 1.1% of our total population pays income tax, which is sad, but also, I guess, okay, because if that amount of people are paying the most amount of taxes, imagine how much money is stacked there up top, right? Yeah, it's a complicated little thing, no, taxation. I don't know if what I said made sense, honestly. I was just like recollecting my thoughts as I went along as well. ये क्या हुआ? Oh, look, Orithro has given 10 memberships. Thank you. Pramod has given 5 memberships. Thank you so much. And Spirit Cloud has given 5 memberships. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Osiris has given 10 memberships also. Okay, wow. Lots of people gifting memberships. Guys, so there is benefits to memberships now. Basically, I do 2 live streams which are exclusive members only live streams, so you can attend those. That is where I record the update videos also, and we discuss the news, etc. as well. And all the bunch of thoughts, you will get it in advance, at least a few hours in advance, if not like a full day. So that is another thing that you get as members. So hello, welcome everyone, gifted people. Hidden GDP is 70% in Gujarat. How to claim membership? You can't. YouTube decides. YouTube randomizes it and gives it. Hi, can you briefly talk about Bihar elections? What's going to happen? Any vague idea or predictions? Manas, I haven't really gotten into Bihar elections mode yet. I'm very curious to see what Prashant Kishore does. Always. It's a very fun political experiment to follow. Last time he fought the by-elections and did not do very well. I think he did well in only one seat. They fought 4 seats and they did well in 1 seat. I don't know what will happen, but I'm looking forward to see what sort of disruption he brings, if any. I don't know. Everyone I've spoken to about Bihar elections that I asked them about Prashant Kishore, they're extremely dismissive. They're like, not a player. Don't care. The real player is JDU, RJD and BJP. my prediction, one of my predictions, again, I don't know if it's going to happen, but I'm going to make one anyway. Um, I feel like this time BJP might want to go at it alone. But again, when I talk to people who are in Bihar about, like whether they will go at it alone, they're again dismissive of that idea also. So I don't know. I just have this weird feeling that BJP is gearing up to put up like a very giant fight against everyone in BJP. Because if they win Bihar, I mean, not BJP. If they win Bihar and they have Uttar Pradesh, oh my lord, that's a lot of power. That's a lot of power over a lot of people. And that's not going to be fun. And plus, Nitish Kumar is not doing okay. You saw, right, clips chat of Nitish Kumar? Kind of not in his senses a little bit. Loving this format where you put bits from members only live streams. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Do you think it will be beneficial for elected officials to go to standing committee to present before taking their cabinet positions so we can know their ideology before they take their positions? Pawan, I had this idea. I think parliamentary reform जब हमने MPGA किया था तो उसमें भी डाला था. One, I feel like standing committees should be live streamed, plain, right? And I do agree, if you are going to become a cabinet minister, then there should be a specific committee which should sort of vet them, like get them one by one and ask questions which can be shown to the public. Again, they don't have the power to dismiss them or appoint them, but at least there will be a little bit of a transparency. So I agree. I think we need something like that. Yeah, like a Senate hearing, exactly. Took your suggestion and tweaked name. Oh, okay, nice, good. I saw trending on X that Supreme Leader disappoints people as they are only advertising Operation Sindoor in Bihar and some train in Gujarat. Oh, wait, do you want to listen to Mamata Banerjee about that? I was just queuing that up. Listen to this. So the story here is that Modi ji went to West Bengal, and I think some leader in his presence said that Abhi Operation Sindoor has happened. Now the next step is Operation Bengal. And Modi ji was there on the stage while that was said, and Mamata Banerjee got pissed off.
Modi ji had said today, we are not only shocked, but it is very saddening to hear the voice of Prime Minister when all the opposition team, they are representing the country, the world, they are taking bold decision.
The right ear thing is not my issue, okay? It's a New Indian Express thing.
To protect the country's interest, national interest, obviously. Always we protect the country because it is our motherland. We will do that. But at that time, is it the time for Narendra Modi, Prime Minister of this country? And his presence of him, his minister said, like Operation Sindhu, they will do the Bengal operation also.
Yeah.
Operation of Bengal. I challenge them. If they have the guards, you go election for tomorrow.
You go election for tomorrow.
And Bengal is ready to accept your challenge. But please remember, time is a factor. You must remember the timing. Our representative, Abhishek Banerjee, is also in the team. And he is shouting his voice every day against the terror, against the terrorism.
Okay, so essentially what is going on is that Modi ji is doing rallies everywhere. So our prime influencer, it seems like that's the thing that he does best, which is do rallies. So every time something happens, he's just like, "Arey chalo rally karte." So he's been in Gujarat, he's gone to Bengal now, he's going to like multiple states, and he's basically saying dramatic things like Modi ji ke खून में गरम सिंदूर बहता है. Sometimes it's Vyapar, sometimes it's Sindoor, but he's just being extremely dramatic as usual, taking full credit for the Operation Sindoor, which our armed forces did. But of course, Modi ji will take credit for it. There are posters everywhere congratulating him for Operation Sindoor. So, on one hand, Modi ji and his BJP keeps telling the opposition not to do politics over this, okay, because it's a national issue, right? Don't do politics, right? Whenever they ask questions to them, they're like, why are you asking questions? This is not the right time. Don't do politics. Because this is India versus Pakistan thing. Don't do politics. The delegations that went out, multi-party delegations, they are expected to be like all super nationalist, united, all the things which they are doing well. And Modi ji is going around and doing politics. So double standards. Basically, Modi ji can do whatever he wants. But others shouldn't do politics. Others, please don't do politics. Also, it's such a bullshit thing to say, which is don't do politics, because how? How can you not? Politics is everywhere. As a wise man once said, it is in my shirt, it is in my pants, it is everywhere. You cannot help it. But yeah, Mamata Banerjee is pissed off.
And at that time, Mr. Modi ji, not as a Prime Minister, you are as a Prime Minister, as a BJP President, you are criticizing the government, which government is giving you full support, defending the country like anything. And you are accusing the government. And do you want to blame the opposition at this time, at this hour, to politicize the things? Just as a BJP leader, Dhumla party, BJP Dhumla party. Some people are saying, this is not I am saying, that Hopping Dumping Dagan's party.
What?
That Hopping Dumping Dagan's party.
Huffing, duffing, governs. What did she say?
Saying that Hopping Dumping Dagan's party.
I don't understand what she said.
Who are doing garbage of lies. They loot and scoot the country. And it don't look nice to talk in this manner, in a
Huffing, dumping, party, something. Huffing, puffing, dragons party? Bopping, jopping party? Demons? What? Guys, the left side ear thing is not my issue, huh? That's not my fault. It's this audio. So I know the ear thing is irritating. IPL with Megner. IPL चल रहा है क्या? IPL तो चलता ही रहता है ना आजकल? I don't understand. Wait, when is the final? Can someone please tell me when is the final? There was a teleprompter jibe. I was just trying to find that. Wait. There is like some clips which you can listen to. I think the audio will be better here. 4th June. Okay, 4th June, 3rd June. Okay, sometimes. It's okay. It's going to end, right? Thank God it's going to end. उसके बाद कुछ तो भी और चालू हो जाएगा, but फिर भी बस 24 hours वही तो करना है. Please do a live stream on the day of the final, which is what, Tuesday night? No thanks. I think no. Maybe I will watch IPL. What? I don't even know which teams are playing. किसका final होने वाला है chat? I'm not going to do a cricket stream. Please. RCB is in the finals. Okay. No IPL stream? Oh, you want a stream from me because you don't want to watch IPL. That is the okay. You want me to steal the IPL audience. That is what you want, right, chat? I don't know if I'm going to watch IPL. Please, I'll probably forget about it anyway. On Tuesday and on Wednesday, I'll be like, oh, kal final tha kya? That's probably going to happen to me. But okay, back to Mamata Banerjee. There are like some cut clips which is interesting.
आप एक काम कीजिए एक दिन आपका
Wait.
आप एक काम कीजिए एक दिन आपका इतना हिम्मत है तो एक टीवी का आसन में बैठिए सरासरी प्रधानमंत्री का हम का लड़ाई होगा आपको जो जो सब्जेक्ट है आप टेलीप्रॉम्प्टर भी ले आ सकते हैं लेकिन स्पॉन्टेनियस क्वेश्चन को स्पॉन्टेनियस रिप्लाई देना चाहिए और जानबूझ के सिखा देने के बाद कौन मीडिया में कौन काम करेगा आप करते हैं आप लोग का पार्टी करते हैं सुबह से प्रेस को गाइडलाइन दे देते हैं क्या कौन बोलेगा क्या कौन नहीं बोलेगा बहुत सारे पैसा हो गया बहुत सारे डिजिटल बना लिया बहुत सारे फेक न्यूज करते हैं राजस्थान का इंसिडेंट बंगाल कह के चलाता है बांग्लादेश का इंसिडेंट बंगाल कह के चलाता है उत्तर प्रदेश का इंसिडेंट बंगाल कह के चलाते हैं चालाकी ज्यादा दिन नहीं चलने वाला है जुमलाबाजी से कभी ये लोग नहीं हटेंगे आप एक काम की
I love her. I don't know about you, but oh my god, she's savage. She's savage, boss. Absolutely savage sometimes. Yeah. Very cool. Huffing puffing. Yeah, I agree. She is savage, yeah. He's like, ये सब नहीं चलेगा तुम टेलीप्रॉम्प्टर लेके आओ बट या फेक न्यूज नहीं चलेगा and because she's savage none of these comments will reach national audience. I think this has been pretty decently covered. This though I saw this one.
प्लीज रिमेंबर
Again, guys, audio mera it's not my fault. Huh? These are like the clips that I'm getting.
Please remember, every woman they have a respect. They take sindoor from their husband. But PM Modi is saying just like, you are not the husband of everybody. Why you are not giving sindoor to your missus first? Sorry to say, I should not go into all this matter. But you compel us. You compel us in the name of Operation Sindoor, the Bengal operation. That's why you compel us to open our mouth.
Oh my god. Yeah. So, by the way, backstory of this is that Modi ji has said that MPs and all karyakartas have to now go from door to door and give sindoor to everyone. That's the order that has been given by the prime influencer. And that's why Mamata Banerjee is asking ki, Arey, why, who are you? Are you a husband? Are you a husband? Oh God. Even Prakash Raj had something to say about that. Are you a husband? Give it to your missus first. Oh my God. I cannot. It's amazing. Modi government to deliver sindoor to every household. Month-long campaign from June 9th. MPs to walk 15 to 20 kilometers daily. One nation, one husband. I mean, you lost it or what? Everybody's lost it, it seems. Oh my God. One nation, one husband. The dude left his wife for power. I know. Oh my God. What if they give sindoor to a widow? Oh my God, Abhinash. क्या complication लेके आया भाई. My God, I love it. This is the sort of questions we need to ask. Shreyas is giving cricket stream fund. Those who want like this comment, Isala stream namde. Okay, I don't know what that is. This time stream is ours. A play on this time the cup is ours. Okay. Shreyas, thank you for the support, but I will take a call on the stream. But I cannot, I can't stream IPL, right? You know that, right? Like, that would be the most protected content in the universe. IPL. Just a second, friends. Now that a lot of people are here, I needed your attention. Wait. कहाँ गया? Okay, so friends, I have a bit of an update on Dr. Medusa, and now that a lot of you are here, she has asked me to tell you what is happening also. So, first thing is that, okay, I won't tell you the details of the case and what is going on, but it is not going that well. She is in a bit of a fix right now, and she has asked if like if people can contribute for her legal fees, because the case is becoming bigger, again without going into details. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share her buy me a coffee right now here, so in case you are someone who loves Dr. Medusa and want to like show your support and help her out, please do. This is her buy me a coffee. So yeah, okay, so I'm going to just pin this, in case you can, please do support Dr. Medusa for some legal fees and some legal help that she requires, again if you can. No pressure, but still, it is a bit of a requirement at this point. So I was like, I would help. I would ask my community. Some other creators are asking their communities also. तो थोड़ा जमा जुमा कर के हम थोड़ा सा दे देंगे at least. So yeah, I'm also like going to give her some money myself. So let's see how that goes. I really hope like she gets out of this. It's kind of sad and terrible. Deeply saddening to hear. So again, guys, it's not that dire, but right now she is in need of some money for legal help, because it is going places. So that's what she asked me. So yes. So, and thank you to everyone in advance who is going to do this. Okay, thank you so much. Is there an Indian site as well? I mean, Buy Me a Coffee is the one I can give you right now, and her YouTube got demonetized, so you can't do that. Those are the only two options right now. WTF is wrong with the government? The answer is Uttar Pradesh. B3, my friend, Uttar Pradesh. Yeah. मोदी जी ब्लैक मनी तो वापस नहीं लाए, करेंसी नोट को भगा दिया, टेररिस्ट को तो पकड़ नहीं लाए, सिंदूर दे जाएंगे. How did it become this big a deal? I can't give you details, right? So I know some details of what has happened because I had a long chat with her a few days ago. But yeah, it's kind of sad, boss. Like it's a bit vindictive, also. Honestly, cannot give you more details, obviously. But some shit is going down, essentially. Hopefully, one day she will be able to tell us what happened, at least publicly. अरे लॉन्ग जॉन सिल्वर ने इधर ही दे दिया पैसा 2500 फॉर मेड्यूसा. ओके, आई विल गिव इट टू हर. लास्ट टाइम ऑल्सो समवन गिव. Have you seen the ban on foreign funding for NGO? Oh, lot. That has happened so long ago, friend. Anyway, like the funding ban on NGOs. I'll show you one thing. You can take a look. I had done a video very long ago when it actually started. Yeah, I used to look so different, guys. Look at this child and look at this man. Look at this
Organizations
amazing
or
looking
NGOs are
person.
organizations that
So this is this is 4 years ago. This is Modi ji's war on NGOs. Again, one of those videos which I love, but did not really do well.
plan with regards to creating any helpline that would ensure food and water for the thousands of workers who would survive on daily wages.
Yeah. मेरा एनर्जी बहुत चेंज हो गया है ना ओवर द इयर्स आई रियलाइज गुड ओल्ड न्यूज लॉन्ड्री yes I am that same NL guy. Yes I know you are pulling my leg. Let me give you the link for this to elevate. Can watch this. Modi ji did all these surgical strike on foreign people and then wonders why no foreign support against Pakistan. Guys, have you seen the whole Shashi Tharoor drama though? It has escalated. Do you want to talk about Shashi Tharoor drama? That has gone to some level, some weird level actually. Let me just find that. Where is that? Pawan Khera and both, I think Jairam Ramesh tweeted something strange. ढूंढने दो एक सेकेंड. Yes. कहाँ गया? Yes, एक तो it started with this, right? Dr. Udit Raj, who is from the Congress only, he says, okay, ANI, oh shit, no, cannot, wait. Oof, how do I do this? Wait, I have a trick up my sleeve. Chat, don't watch. Haha. ANI को छुपाना जरूरी है. Anyway, we are going to just read this part. Okay, no audio, nothing. We are not even showing the logo. Okay, guys, nothing. Okay. My dear Shashi Tharoor, alas, I could prevail upon PM Modi to declare you as super spokesperson of BJP. So, background is Shashi Tharoor, who is leading a delegation, said that in 2016 we did a strike, the first surgical strike that was done post Uri. That is the first ever surgical strike that we have ever done, or something to that extent, that we have not been, we have been escalating over the last 3 strikes, is what Dr. Tharoor said. First one, it started in Uri, then the Balakot one, and now this one. So he was just saying that we have escalated. So now the Congress people are suddenly pissed off, because apparently Manmohan Singh had done some surgical strikes also, and now Udit Raj started this, which is, I could prevail upon PM Modi to declare you as a super spokesperson of BJP, even declaring as foreign minister before landing in India. How could you denigrate the golden history of Congress by saying that before PM Modi, India never crossed the LOC and international border? In 1965, Indian army entered Pakistan at multiple points, which completely surprised the Pakistanis. In 1971, India tore Pakistan in 2 pieces, and during UPA government, several surgical strikes were unleashed. But drum beating was not done to encash politically. How could you be so dishonest to the party which gave you so much? Basically, Congress is getting full on pissed off with Shashi Tharoor at this point. And as you can see, Pawan Khera has retweeted this also. Ooh, ooh, drama, drama. Wait, there is more. एक और था. Like they are all like sneaky tweeting at each other, it seems like. Former PM Manmohan Singh, many surgical strikes in UPA, and he CC'd Shashi Tharoor. Amazing. Amazing. Full drama. See, professionally done, target specific, limited caliber counter terrorist operations have been carried out across the LOC in the past too. But this is for the first time that the government has made it public. Jaishankar said this to Parliamentary Committee of External Affairs in October 2016. And this is CC Dr. Shashi Tharoor. Oh my god. So basically what has happened, थोड़ा सा background भी दे दूँ मैं तुमको. So Operation Sindoor happens and we have failed diplomatically. Okay, big time, naak kat gaya, because Godi media was going nuts. Our diplomatic images in the shitter. No country came to support us. That is the background. Okay, so then I think finally people realize that our prime influencer is great in the domestic politics, but in international politics he kind of didn't get much done if we are in this situation right now. So then they came up with the plan to send delegations all over the world. Wait, I'll show you. There is a fun map that we found also of all the delegations. It's actually quite nice. So this was done by the Hindu. Yeah. So this is the delegation map. Okay. So group 1 is going here. Group 2 is going here. Group 3 is going here. Here. Group 4, Group 5. Group 5 is where Shashi Tharoor is. America and all these places. And Group 6 is here. And Group 7 is here. Okay. So all over the world, our MPs are fanning out and going to places and sort of telling the world that India is doing great. India is the victim here. And also Pakistan is bad. Do not compare us. Like don't think we are equals. And Pakistan needs to stop their terrorist activities, all the things. That is what the delegations are doing. Now the thing is, the government asked Congress, who do you want to send for delegation? They didn't give Shashi Tharoor or Manish Tiwari's name. The BJP government was like, we are going to take them anyway. So then the Congress hadn't suggested the name, uspe bawal hua. BJP took the name, uspe bawal hua. And now Shashi Tharoor has been going out, and to be completely honest, he's one of the most effective people right now who are talking to the world about our stand. And he's doing a good job at it. The second person worth mentioning is Asaduddin Owaisi, also killing it. Then there is, of course, Supriya Sule, who's also killing it. All these opposition MPs, Priyanka Chaturvedi, etc., are doing good job. They're doing good job. Nishikant Dubey is also there. Nishikant Dubey is going to places like Saudi Arabia and saying that terrorism has no religion. What is this world we are living in? Crazy town. Anyway, so that happened. Now, Shashi Tharoor giving speech and saying this, and then Congress is just like openly now attacking him. They're just like, Shashi Tharoor, tu ban ja yaar BJP ka spokesperson abhi. Kahe ko hai hamare party mein? What is this? But I think that's kind of petty, honestly. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't be doing that. I don't think so. Chat, do you think the hate on Tharoor is justified? Do you think? From the Congress's side, of course. I'm not so sure. I mean, he's doing his job. The guy is a career diplomat. He has experience in the United Nations. And he is doing a decent job of putting forward our stand, which our government was not able to do, by the way. It is justified? Absolutely not. It's pretty big no. Why not? Okay, it's mixed. पोल करे क्या? पोल करते चैट, पोल करते. Do you support Congress dis on Shashi? Is that a correct spelling? Shashi T. Yes. No. I'm not going to give you a third option. I think you're split midway, chat. Look at the lab chat, the fan funding. No. Subway Surfer is saying, give her this chat and tell her it'll be dope if she ends up in the same cell as Umar. ऐसे मत बोल यार. Also tell her to save once as do a Savarkar. Extreme only. Please pass this money to Medusa. Yes, I will. Thank you. Guys, please do consider giving it on her Buy Me a Coffee only. Because you know that YouTube का 30% कटेगा यहाँ पे. I try. Otherwise, I will also like pass on some to her anyway. Tharoor is a careerist too, came in after losing the UN presidential election, went right to the powerful party at the time without any political experience. Okay. At least should have been a phone call instead of looking rudimentary with a tweet. Well, Congress had a great chance to embrace Tharoor, get a slice of nationalistic pie. Okay. It will help the Congress in the upcoming Kerala election to tap center-right vote base. I don't think it will affect votes. I don't think it has gone to that level yet. It's just drama right now. Lot of drama. Currently, these delegates need to put a united front, so it's not a big deal. See, that's what I'm saying. Atharva, right now they are going around the world and doing their thing. Probably they could have waited for him to come back and then spoken to him. I don't know. When Jairam Ramesh, Pawan Khera, all these people are openly on Twitter going out against him, doesn't I don't know. But then who am I to say that also? It also, see, there are two ways to look at this, right? One is that, maybe it could have been a phone call, or they could have dealt with this personally, or whatever it is. And maybe the timing was off. Maybe they shouldn't have done this now. That is one way. The second thing though is that Congress is probably the only party which allows this to happen, which is like you can have like diversified opinions within the party and you can publicly express them also. I feel like that is just lost somehow in our party culture. So I do appreciate the fact that even when Tharoor over time has been making some pro-Modi, pro-BJP noises, over time, they still keep him. And they allow him to do what he does. And he also speaks in parliament and does whatever, and he's also friends with everybody in Congress. So, I don't know. The poll on Shashi needs to have an option for Mallus. Oh wow, ऐसे discriminate करोगे क्या? Most of you are saying no. Interesting. 60% is saying no and 40% is saying yes. Coming from the right, I strongly think Tharoor is doing great work. We need more MPs like him on the Congress front to balance the debates and arguments and avoid pure radicals. Fair take. The delegation would have been much more effective if it was preceded by special session of parliament and also the clarity. HRAL, the thing is, they sent out the delegation so that they didn't have to hold the parliament session, I think. Because the pressure was building for holding a special session. So they just were like, "Arey, chalo, 50 MPs pakdo and just send them out around the world, all party delegation." So then they get to avoid it. Now the news is, friendos, they're going to hold a parliamentary session sometime, special session sometime in June to celebrate, to remember 50 years of emergency or something, which is kind of ridiculous according to me. Like, because that is not the reason why you should be holding a special session. That's absolutely bullshit. For reasons which you should hold a special session, they're not. And now they want to divert it because when the delegation comes back, the pressure will build for a special session again, and they will basically just emergency. 50 years of emergency, yes. फॉरेन ट्रिप देके चुप कर दिया वोकल ऑपोजिशन को, काइंड ऑफ, यस. आई थिंक स्पेशल सेशन को तो बंद कर दिया, डिमांड को. But I don't buy the theory that Tharoor is going to quit and join the BJP. I don't buy that theory. I don't think he will. He's an out and out Congress person. He's a Nehruvian. And I think his ideology is very different from BJP. And he's one of those people who takes his ideology seriously. Well, principles hai आदमी में. I genuinely think so. So, yeah. I don't think he has any way tried to show that Modi has done anything specifically. All his speeches always represent India as a whole. And he knows that West doesn't care about BJP versus Congress. I agree. See, so he's really good at that. Which is like, if you needed a man to actually talk in an accent with white people, very important. The accent is important because white people are freaking racist. Do not forget, all the comments that you see of Pajit and all the things are coming from racist white folk. Okay? So, you need this accented man with a nice accent talking to them and then presenting India as a whole. Right? Now, he's very erudite. He knows how to do it. He's been a diplomat. Guy is in a good place to do it. So, yeah. I think OSC is also the same. OSC also somehow comes in the same category. He's a very well-spoken, erudite man. You have to code switch into the accented voice when dealing with white people for sure. Oh, dude. Chat, I'll tell you, the few videos that I've done on Trump, it reached some international audience. And the kind of racism that you get even on YouTube. Twitch to chhod do. Twitch is horrible, by the way. Horrible. If you go on Twitch, I tried streaming on Twitch initially. My God. Not a good place to be. YouTube also, when it reaches like white people, first they make fun of my accent. They were like, why do you talk like this? All the things. But this is how I normally talk in real life also, by the way. This is not me putting up a front or anything. The second thing is they're like, oh, look. Very sub-racist, like Pajit, all the things, smelliness, curry, whatever, a bunch of things. Did anyone notice that before this happened, a lot of edits were going around that suggested Tharoor should join BJP? Almost like he had the perfect build-up, or maybe that's how things go. No, see, that's the thing. No, that's what I don't agree with. It's just bullshit, man. Like this whole theorizing that he will join BJP. I don't think so. Did you find Arnab in the past being similar to Tharoor in terms of being principled? And that Tharoor could be bought in the same way that Arnab was? Okay, Arnab had one principle. He hated the Congress. Right? Now, when the Congress was in power, and he was questioning the Congress because he hated the Congress, we were like, Arey bhai, what? A great journalist asking questions on behalf of the people. This Arnab Goswami. So everybody was happy. Government changes. Arnab maintains his principle. He still hates the Congress. He still questions the Congress. Yeah. Arnab is a principled man also, just that his principle is kind of out of whack and partisan. He's a spokesperson. So, yeah. I'd say that chronically online folks are very racist. Is that a pattern? I'm chronically online. I don't think I'm racist. Hey. Anti-Woman is here. Yes, Anti-Woman came after a long time. Hello. Big welcome. Big welcome to Anti-Woman. I somehow disagree based on the patterns. He straight up lied about the LOC thing. I think he was exaggerating the truth a little bit there. You can call it a lie, or maybe he was exaggerating a little bit to show like government action and escalation, but fine. Moral compass is off. Yeah, it's some one way to put it. Yeah. Kumar Love, thank you so much for the mega support, friend. Opposition's response during 26/11 versus Pahalgam is totally different. CM Modi came to Mumbai the day after 26/11. Smriti Irani's bangle remark, etc. I don't exactly remember the opposition's response during that. I know a lot of people were questioning why there was such a big security lapse, etc., which is important, of course. Well, thank you for the 10 memberships. Thank you. I hope a few people get it. Um. So what I was saying was, I think, yeah, 26/11 के time पे, but obviously the response was that, like, why was there such a big security lapse? And also we had a very incompetent home minister during that time. I forget the name. Who changed dresses or something. I forget the name of that person. Chat, can you remind me who was that? He changed dresses during the terrorist attack or something, and he got really massively trolled for that. And he resigned out of that also, I think. Shivraj Patil. Was it Shivraj Patil? I think it was. Yes. In honor of the resident nerd queen, Anti-Woman. Racists are very loud online. Yeah, I agree. I mean, yeah, otherwise how would you know? Shivraj Patil. Yeah, Shivraj Patil. Was Home Minister of Maharashtra. You're right, Shrishti. Yeah, exactly. Home Minister of Maharashtra, and he changed dresses and then he resigned after that. Everybody was questioning him. But you're right, the response after Pahalgam versus 26/11 was a little different. But 26/11 ka scale was also like very different. I have to say that the scale was insane. Shivraj Patil, who was Home Minister. Yeah, got it. Banerjee came to Mumbai from Gujarat one day after, and hear that speech, he was doing full-on politics. I guess during that time, I think the one thing you will notice about UPA versus NDA, or at least the Modi era government, is that during the UPA time, nobody really loved the government. It's like, yeah, hai, log hai, but I think people were responsible enough to sort of question them, and they were not that scared of them. Which is a good thing to be. I mean, like, the government also, good job. You didn't scare your citizens. But after 2014, especially after 2016, I would say, you see people who love the government, like blind faith, worship the government, which is very different from that time. It's like you have to compare that also. OBS है मेरे पास ऑलरेडी. भाई ले लो OBS, मतलब है मेरे पास. But the questioning and pressure was immediate. Now we are saying timing is not correct and all. Why is that? No, I was saying during the conflict the timing is not correct. उसके पहले लोग पूछ रहे थे questions like about the security lapse, about why there were no police there, where are the terrorists. All those questions were being asked. When the conflict started was when I said the timing isn't right. But now again people are asking questions. Rahul Gandhi is putting out videos and questions all the time. Now it's back to normal. Ek second, there is another thing. There is this thing that our friend Atharva has put in the dashboard about Shashi Tharoor gushing fans ask him a question.
Kindly forgive one of your biggest fans if she's being over the top or she mispronounces some words. But I'm so starstruck right now and I might never get this opportunity again. So sir, please explain yourself. How can someone be so astonishingly good looking and charismatic and even more implausibly brilliant and intelligent at the same time? Sir, please spill some secrets.
You are very sweet and very kind and generous, but all I can say is there are things you can't help and there are things that you can train yourself to do. So the way you look and all of that, honestly, all I can say is choose your parents wisely.
क्या full on line मार रहे हैं ना इस पे? What is this? Oh my god.
It's all in the genes. It's all in the genes. But everything else, you should work at it. I mean, I must say that you know, reading, as I explained earlier, became a habit in childhood. I've kept it up, and therefore I've read a lot. So I think I know a lot because I've retained a lot of what I've read. I am proud to say that it wasn't always easy speaking fluently before a bunch of strangers, speaking before an audience. But once you've done it often enough, you develop the confidence. And particularly when you know that your ideas are clear and it's a question of expressing them before people, then that's something you get to do. But you have to practice it by doing it. There's no foolproof thing, and you can't sit at home and practice in front of a mirror. You have to go out in front of a real audience and talk to real people and see how they react. And sometimes.
Sorry, chat, existential question. Are you real? Are you a real audience? Are you in my head? Do you count as a real audience? Because then I want to be erudite like Shashi Tharoor. I'm practicing every week, every day. Yeah. It's something worth aiming for, okay?
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work, and then you have to go ahead and come back with you know, an occasional blush on your face because you didn't do so well. But then at the end of it, you will come back and get better at it. So some things you have to keep working at. Some things, as I say, you know, thank the Maker, thank the Lord, that that's what you are. Thanks very much.
What is this, yeah? Gushing and all. This has been a dream. The world ended in 2012. Lucifer is a bot. You're very real, chat. I know you are. I'm fluent enough. I find myself, I saw some of my old live streams. I've definitely become better at communicating. But I feel like I can improve a lot. प्रॉम्प्ट है भाई तू हम सब प्रॉम्प्ट है we are living in the Megnerd show. Interesting. How can you ask if we are I mean, you know I'm real, right? I'm right here. Tharoor is nearly 70. I've got time to get there. True. Okay, let's see. Let's look at the poll again. So, 61% support Congress's diss on Shashi Tharoor. Okay. Don't support. My bad. They don't support. And 39% do. Gotcha. Gotcha, chat. Look at all the philosophical answers that you guys are giving यहाँ पे. Are you a fan of Shashi Tharoor? I'm not a fan of anyone per se. I don't like the guy. I mean, like, I think he's an interesting man. He has some good ideas, and he's very well spoken. I'm a big fan of his speeches in Parliament for sure. Not of the man himself, but maybe some of his work. Like, he speaks really well in Parliament as well. I think some of the best speeches I've seen in this session, last session, were from him. Very, very articulate, very methodical, very good speaker. Kanhaiya Kumar is a better speaker. Kanhaiya Kumar is fair. I mean, Kanhaiya Kumar has a flair. He has more of a flair. But yeah, Kanhaiya Kumar is also a good speaker. Political fandom, good idea or not? Not a good idea. I don't think becoming a fan of anyone is a good idea. Because then that is where it's a fine line between being a fan and then having blind faith and worshipping someone who you are a fan of. And when you go to the second level, it's never a good thing. Because then you don't see the flaws in that person. You sort of stop looking at them like human beings. Because human beings are supposed to be flawed and are flawed. And when you become fans, you kind of start ignoring those flaws, which is never a good idea. I think you pay more respect to a person if you are looking at them as a human being rather than putting them on a pedestal and worshipping them. I feel like that also is kind of insulting in a way. I don't know. Maybe that's weird, but I just find that looking at someone as a human being and being real and considering them as a real person is way more valuable and way more respectful only. You're a fan of Professor Richard Dawkins. See, when you're a fan of Richard Dawkins, it becomes difficult to criticize then, right? Which is like, if you're a fan, I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying that it becomes a little difficult. It becomes a little tough. I'm not a fan or a diehard fan of anyone, but I admire good things of people and how I can adopt that. That's a good healthy way of looking at it, Karan, which is exactly right. So instead of becoming a fan, as I said, like, I would love to, like, sort of learn oratory skills from Shashi Tharoor, right? Because I do think he's a great speaker. I think Narendra Modi is a good speaker also. I've said this multiple times. I mean, maybe some of you might find him slow, whatever, but there is no denying that he has mass appeal. More or less, different states, whatever, but he's a decent communicator, right? If you admire the skills in a person and you're like, okay, I want to, like, sort of learn from them or emulate them or become better myself in that skill, that's not being a fan, right? That's admiring someone for their ability to do something and trying to replicate it or learn from it, which makes sense to me. Modi is slow even or 2x. I know. See, again, he's slow, he's deliberate, he's whatever. He is a good communicator, is what I'm saying. Where are the ideas he communicates good? That is a different matter. Does he get the ideas that he wants to communicate across to the people? Yes, he does. Which is a skill by itself. He's a good marketer. He's a great influencer. That's why I call him the prime influencer. He's slow because of the teleprompter. I think he can speak without the teleprompter. I don't think he needs to anymore. I don't know what is happening there, but I have seen old interviews where he's very quick also. So he used to go on panels, by the way, on NDTV, etc. You should watch some old clips. He used to do interviews very regularly until Karan Thapar ruined him. That Karan Thapar thing singularly is responsible of him drinking water, is responsible for him stopping interviews forever. He's like, ज़रूरत ही नहीं है करने की. All the interviews, the real interviews that he has given before that moment, I think he's very quick to answer. He's very present. Has a good, like presence of mind. So, I don't know. Like now I think he's out of practice. Now I don't think he'll be able to do it anymore. Water reminder, yes. Canon event. Yeah, Zuru, that was a canon event. एक सेकेंड. क्या था, एक और था. I was going to show you one story which I was reading, which I thought was very interesting. Guys, okay, I found it. Guys, did you know? I did not know this. When I read this, I got a little scared, honestly. Because, okay, I'll just show you. Read this story, right? You will feel all sorts of emotions, I think, which I did. Economic Times mein, a China move risked leaving Indian car production dead in its tracks. Okay. Apparently, so there are rare earth magnets that China exports to the world. 90% of all rare earth magnets come from China. And they are that's a very important component to build cars, right? And it's not for any fancy equipment, even for like power windows and stereos, audio stereos, basic shit you need like rare earth magnets. When Trump did his whole tariff nonsense, China put an embargo on magnets, which means that our entire auto sector, was going to run out of magnets in May, like tomorrow. And if they ran out of magnets, our entire auto sector ka manufacturing line would have stopped. It's a single point failure. I was like, holy shit, I did not know this. This is crazy. I did not know this. Which means that the Chinese can screw us over in so many ways. All they have to do is shut down our magnet supply, man. And that scares me. If our entire auto sector is dependent on this single point of failure, shouldn't we be thinking about alternatives? I don't know. Because, okay, I found out because of this story. Okay, I didn't know. So, if China supplies magnets with some conditions, okay, so if an auto manufacturer wants magnets from China, rare earth magnets, they have to first go to the Chinese embassy and sign a declaration which says that you will not resell or re-export those magnets outside the country. And second is, you cannot use it for defense purposes. Then the Chinese embassy sends it to China. Then in Beijing, they issue certificates which are given to the manufacturers. Then the manufacturers are the ones who then supply it to the people, and then you have to match the certificates. Dude, that sounds like a lot of control over one very important material. How many of these are there? You have to wonder how many of these components / auto parts / just spare parts does China supply which become like single point failures for our industries. I think that is something worth finding out, because this is one. I don't know how many there are. I thought it's kind of scary. Yeah. Read it. This is a very interesting story, honestly. US wants rare earth elements the most. That was the only thing that Trump wanted from Ukraine for any negotiations. Yeah, so China is refusing to supply rare earth minerals to US, so they want to keep them in control also. But then they want to keep us in control also. Also, guys, did you see Russia is making deals with Pakistan now? What the hell? Wait. What? Again, where did this come from? Putin, look at freaking Putin. Putin shocks India. Russia signs big deal with Pakistan, assures big help amid ongoing tensions. A 2.6 billion mega pact with Shahbaz Sharif sparks fury in Delhi over Putin's growing tilt to Islamabad. This was some power project that they were doing, if I'm not wrong. Not like anything to do with defense. But now that they've done this, it looks like it could open doors to deep military and tech collaboration. How is Putin suddenly pivoting? What is going on? I don't understand this. Like, has the world started hating us this much now? That we are being isolated to such an extent where China is supporting Pakistan, US is supporting Pakistan, Russia is also supporting Pakistan. How did this happen? How? I don't understand how. It's really hard to process. When are they sending Tharoor to China? I know. Not suddenly, they have signed something before too. I know they've been trading on and off. Russia has been trading, but I thought like the alignment was changing towards us, at least from Russia's side. Based on what I read, again, I might be wrong, but I thought that Russia and India are best friends now. But no. Putin sir is going towards Pakistan. I don't get it. I don't anymore. Like China, Russia and US are supporting Pakistan and we are not. All because of 6K mein Russian wala misogynistic joke? What? I don't understand. Siddharth, thank you for the 13 months, friend. Our social media presence as a country doesn't help when so many people are just out there abusing and harassing people about how we are the greatest with zero basis on reality. That is true. That I've already maintained that our the biggest damage that has been done to our country diplomatically, internationally is by the BJP IT cell. This whole unleashed troll army is the reason why we are looked at as a shitty country. I think that is one of the big reasons, because I've seen it on multiple videos now of white people or like just people who are not Indian who are talking about Indian things, and the kind of shit that Indians say is kind of disgusting. It's not great. We don't we are yeah we don't have that much of an image basically. Does the social media trolls really affect diplomacy? So I think it affects our overall image for sure, because the social media troll army is the one that is trolling other people. I feel one of the things is this Israel conflict, I feel like our IT cell, BJP IT cell especially, thoda overdid it with the whole the whole Israel Gaza thing, especially with that child's picture. You remember how disgusting that was, and the kind of memes that BJP IT cell was making. And apparently all the disinformation seems to have been outsourced by Israel to India. So we ended up trolling any and everyone who was supporting we matlab BJP IT cell. I'm not including myself. But it looked like Indians are trolling anybody who supports Gaza. And a lot of people in the world were supporting Gaza. All sensible people in the world are supporting Gaza, and also like opposing the genocide by Israel. But yeah. Oh shit, demonetize ho gaya. Stream demonetized, guys, officially. Uh, क्या कर सकते हैं क्या कर सकते हैं Ajit Bharti was leading it. Yeah, he's one of them. Blind Israel support is so pathetic, huge factor for sure. I think that is a big factor. I do think so. And I think the Indians were very visible. And also, it's so weird that Israelis were being racist to Indians who were supporting them also. It's bizarre. Yeah, now though I can talk about it. Like now, to ho gaya demonetized. So I can now talk about Israel Palestine. Why not? What caused demonetization? Every time I have mentioned Israel and Palestine, I've gotten demonetized. Basically, that's the reason. Gaza, Israel, Palestine, anything I mention, ho gaya. Matlab, just it's like for sure it's getting demonetized. Many Indians are also supporting Trump's move on student thing in US, mainly because of Palestine thing plus anti-student politics. What? Are you serious? Are you freaking serious? Okay, wait. So Indians are supporting what Trump is doing to people who are supporting people in Gaza, which is like they arrested this young lady in Tufts University. So what happened is this young lady wrote like a column supporting Gaza or just merely asking the university to support the cause of Gaza, suggesting it. It was in a student newspaper op-ed. And next day, ICE came with 8 people, like literally kidnapped her, put her into a van and took her to a detention center and they're going to like throw her out. Right? I saw some Indians actually support that. I know I saw it on Twitter. Some, of course, BJP IT cell idiots going and saying, yeah, acha hua isko. And of course, there is this inherent Muslim hate angle also there. But what is weird is, we get nothing in return, boss. Did you realize that? They don't realize that. But ठीक है अच्छा ठीक है तुमने साइड ले लिया Israel ka, right? US is clearly siding with Israel also very blatantly. Everybody from Democrats to Republicans to everyone, Trump se leke everyone is just like, we love Israel, whatever, Gaza mein bacche mar rahe marne do types. So then if we are sort of also like in this league somewhere of Israel love, and Israel was the only one who supported us also during this conflict, the only country, which doesn't say much about us. Now Trump is cancelling visas. Trump is not going to give visas to Indian students to come to US. So we are getting jack shit in return. Ek to Trump will put in like a giant tariff on us, right? हमारे मोदी जी का thunder चुरा लिया उसने already for Operation Sindoor, like announced a ceasefire without us announcing it, then said that we had, I said कि trade नहीं करेगा तेरे साथ, वो भी कर लिया. भाई वापस क्या मिल रहा है? Like ये IT सेल वालों को समझ में नहीं आता क्या? Dude, we are getting nothing in return. Like एक तो isolate हो रहे हैं दुनिया भर, दूसरा तुम साला एक घटिया कंट्री को सपोर्ट कर रहे हो, Israel जैसे. A genocidal maniac who wants to save his political career is killing children in Gaza. And they're like, oh yeah, of course we will support him. Oh, this is nothing new for us, is what BJP IT cell says. We are getting nothing in return for all this shittiness. I don't get it. Americans treat Indians the same way we treat Biharis. I don't think we treat Biharis anymore like that. Akshadeep, you should watch this amazing movie by this amazing gentleman called KRK, Kamal R. Khan, called Deshdrohi. Please watch and enjoy. It's on YouTube. You will thank me later. And you will realize why I'm telling you this because you made that comment. Sir, Vishwaguru, sir, you don't know, sir. See, that's what I'm saying. तुम चिल्ला चिल्ला के कुछ भी बोल दो, but that's not the truth, right? The color of our skin is brown, the IT cell forgets. Oh my god. And also, they are in such a desperate need to get validation from white people. It is cringe level sometimes. And it's like across the board, I have seen. Like, it's just like they become so servile before like white people, no? Especially like Israelis and Israeli embassy and whatever, or someone says, India with you, sir, India with you, whatever. And then they start being racist to us. Or like those people. They don't get it. It's like zero self-respect, though. Zero. It's so sad to see this. I think now I have figured out why we have been isolated. I think you're right, Chad. Thank you for helping me figure it out. We know why we are isolated now. Because of these absolute disgusting, non-self-respecting idiots out there. Oof. I'll never understand why we simp for Israel. I don't. Disha, don't say we. I don't. But like I know who you mean. The IT cell does. It's an insane Schrodinger's existence. We are the greatest when abusing everyone else, but we are also not the greatest and need validation from anyone white who we somehow put on the pedestal. That's very true. It's a very confusing situation to be in. I think everybody else also sees it and they were like, "Ye chal kya raha hai?" Like, we are like, basically we keep claiming that, oh, Vishwaguru. And you are not Vishwaguru. You are an inferior culture. But I also want your validation. Yeah, very inconsistent. I get it. Very. Any clue on the US-India trade deal? The BJP is failing miserably on economic front already. Any takes? Tanmay, I'm waiting for this. There is no communication about this, guys. Especially when they mentioned that trade was, at least Trump keeps claiming this still, that trade was a part of the ceasefire negotiation. And our government decided not to even address that. It makes me very suspicious, guys, because I know, that the tariff talks are on the table right now. There is another thing on the table, which is Shri Sir Gautam Adani ji. He is sitting on the table of US and India also. Then there is tariff and there is India-Pakistan also. So 3 things that are sitting on our table, collective table of US and India. Adani sir, though, I already theorized that I think after Trump came to power, Modi ji went to visit him, and वहाँ पे कुछ तो भी हो गया है, थोड़ा सा settle हो गया कुछ तो भी. The second thing is tariffs. That is important. I don't know what is going on there. Nobody talks about it. Like हमारी government भी कुछ बोलती नहीं है, वो लोग भी कुछ बताते नहीं है. Whatever. And now then suddenly we find out that ceasefire में trade talks हो गए. What the hell? Bizarre. They have stopped issuing visas to students. Yeah, I saw. That's what I'm saying. And they're going to introduce like social media norms. Okay, guys, think about it this way now. They stopped giving student visas to Indian students. And I think it doesn't US, the largest population of students in the US right now from outside is Indian. If I'm not wrong, right? Chat, please correct me, but I think it is now. Chinese and Indians are, I think, close. I don't know number one, number two. But Indian and Chinese are the largest. Chinese, then Indian. Okay, number one, number two. So, if they have stopped giving visas right now, temporarily, to Indian students, and the next lot of visas that they give out is going to be social media validated, what will be the judgment criteria? I wonder. If you have supported Gaza, or if you have basically said anything in support of Palestine, visa rejected. Right? If you have said anything anti-capitalist, I don't know what else America will consider as. If you have said anything against America, of course you are getting cancelled. I don't know what else criteria will there be. So in the future, students will be basically who want to go to the US will also censor themselves and not criticize America, which is kind of sad. And she had training on this recently. What? If you ever had a social media account, visa rejected. This is why Bhakt Mandali is supporting this decision. He's trying to filter out non-loyal students and this would not affect them. Of course it will affect them. What are you talking about? The main objective of rejecting, not giving visa to students is that the guy is racist. He doesn't want immigrants. Okay, that is the base level thing that he's trying to do. He's just trying to make it more difficult to get into the US. So it's not like it's going to help Bhakt Mandali or whatever. Because folks from my uni go to the US very frequently. Okay. Fair enough. भाई मैं जस्ट अभी आया हूँ जस्ट ऑफिस खत्म करके किस टॉपिक पे बात चल रही है वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट इजराइल पैलेस्टाइन बिकॉज दिस हैज ऑलरेडी बीन डिमोनेटाइज्ड सो वी वर ranting about it and it started with how Russia has changed its position and started siding with Pakistan. क्या ही हो रहा है इस दुनिया में I feel bad. कहाँ पहुंचा दिया हमको मोदी जी ने सीरियसली कहाँ पहुंचा दिया holy shit it's scary. The more I look at it the more scary it becomes. Himanshu is new here. Anybody else new here? Please say hi. Please say hello. I would like to say hi back. Naak cut gaya. I know, Zuzu. If Bhakt Mandali is so against student politics, why not start with ABVP? ये लोगों को zero self-awareness है, even on the pretentious level. Again, dude, participatory politics की तो बात ही मत करो मेरे साथ तुम. I'll lose it. You look forward to the North Korea treaty. Uncle 20 help. Hello. Zeke is new. Hi. Autistic is new. Hello everyone. Hello. Welcome to the Megnerd channel. What we are doing today. So guys, just to give you like a little bit of a idea of this channel. We talk about politics, we talk about current affairs, we discuss things and we try to keep it chill. We try to keep it non-stressful. That is my USP. I do 3 live streams a week. 2 of them are members only. Happens on Tuesdays and Thursdays. This is a general live stream which non-members also get access to. And I put out like update videos on news etc. And I do constructed videos also. So yes, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Do consider liking and supporting this channel. Thank you. And welcome. Kumari Shreyanshi is also new. Hello. Adnan. Hello. You're getting lazy. Can't even remove Project Anda logo. Why would I remove Project Anda? It is my latest project. I like Project Anda. What? It is there deliberately, man. It's not like I just forget to remove it. It's just there because I want people to know that this is the last project that I did, and they get curious about it because it is one of the proudest things that I have done. Can you explain Project Tanda once more? Project Tanda is when I fought the Delhi elections with the expectations of getting 0 votes, and I beat it by 192 votes. So I got 192 votes, but the point of the thing was I documented the entire process, and the playlist is pinned on my channel. What comes after Project Tanda? Project Choosa. No. Project Omelette. That is what we are thinking. Yes. It is being designed right now in my head with a few people. But again, I don't know if I'm going to execute it, but we'll see. Project Choosa is nice though. I like it. Choosa. There is Omelette. It's better. When next MPGA planned? Monsoon session. Delhi walo. So MPGA is Make Parliament Great Again, where we make briefs and go to meet our MPs. That will happen in monsoon session, so that will be around August. I'm also thinking of doing one in Bombay sometime around that time, so I'll do it. Thank you, Megnerd, but can we discuss some solutions to the problems around, especially in regards to education and health? Uncle 20 help. Sure, man. What do you want to talk about? Problems around regards to education and health. First thing we need to do is decentralize just our administration in general. Increase funding for education. Oh my God, that is so required. We are stuck in 3% of GDP for years now. We need to increase the funding, pay teachers more, increase their dignity a little bit, all the things. Yeah. Make teaching an attractive job, honestly. कितना प्रिविलेज है भाई तुम्हारे पास? अरे भरा पड़ा है भाई, राजम बहुत है. हम तो इंग्लिश में बात कर रहे हैं ना, तो बहुत है हमारे पास. प्रिविलेज ही प्रिविलेज है. Should I tell you my privilege? I will tell you. It will blow your mind. I am from Nagpur. I am a man. I'm an English speaking man. I have worked in Parliament, and I'm a Brahman. And yeah, I have a family who has RSS connections. Devendra Fadnavis lives in my neighborhood. Nitin Gadkari used to live in my neighborhood, but then he got rich, you see. So then he had to move, and he bought like a bunch of flats. Anyway, और क्या privilege है मेरे पास? I live in South Delhi. Big privilege. Yeah, lots of privilege. We don't just need to increase the funding for education and increase infrastructure. We need to rethink our entire system. It's a very long topic, honestly. Education and healthcare, my God. शुरू कहाँ से करे, खत्म कहाँ करे? Why is BJP moving away from Russia? Consistently, they have pushed Russia further away. India didn't support Russia directly in Ukraine war or even in trade. Russia can only support India so much. We always are on the fence when it comes to diplomatic relations. That is, I guess, a problem also. So that is one of the reasons why Russia is also moving away. But we bought weapons. We've been buying gas and oil from Russia. Ehsan Faramosh Putin. What is this, yeah? Weapon खरीदे हमने. Are they upset that we've been buying more weapons from France now? Or we are moving towards France? Maybe. I don't know. Serial fence sitters, yeah. Head full of hair, another privilege, correct. Akash Banerjee posts on his wife being injured and people helping them very quickly actually gave me a reality check on how shitty our emergency services are. Oh, I saw that, Alita. So, guys, just to tell you what Alita is saying. So, Akash and his wife Nidhi are on a tour in Norway, and they were going on some hike. And while coming back, Nidhi sprained her foot and fractured her ankle. And Akash started panicking like crazy. So, one passerby said that, you just have to call this one number, and that's emergency services. In an hour, 8 people came with like all sorts of provisions, stretchers, etc., put Nidhi in it, and carried them all the way down to base camp, right? Then Akash basically was talking to the people who did the rescue. Turns out they are all unpaid volunteers. There is a network of rescue volunteers, 3,000 of them, who every time some accident happens, etc., a distress call goes out, people volunteer immediately. They are flown there, or they are paradropped there, flown there, whatever. They rescue and bring them back. Norway. Yeah, our emergency services are nowhere compared to this. It's crazy. First world country, guys. First world country. They're all volunteers, yeah. It was a very good post. I mean, I was also very shook. Humanity is dead in India. Canned food, I disagree with you. If you want to see humanity, look at Aloo Chat. This is my lovely Aloo Chat. I see humanity here. I don't know about you. Like, yahan pe, like, I always tell people that if 400 people are listening to me right now, it is basically an auditorium full of people who are extremely nerdy people who are here and talking to me and chatting with me nicely and decently. Humanity. It's not dead. I have proof. Norway is Nordic country. Every Nordic country is a paradise on earth. We will never reach the level ever. Never ever. Fair, I guess. But like we are, as I said, we are a very young democracy, na? It took a while for them to get where they are. Plus, they're a very small country. Like, very less people, becomes easier to manage. I to say that one of the biggest things that we can do to improve India is to split Uttar Pradesh into 4, Madhya Pradesh further into 3 more, Gujarat into 3, Maharashtra into 3, Telangana into 2, Tamil Nadu into 2, and so on and so forth, and turn it into like a 50 state country, and then decentralize like crazy. Like, Delhi should give away power of everything except foreign affairs, defense, to states, and there's a smaller states, so the chief ministers will have lesser powers. That is it. I think one of the big things that we need is this sort of an administrative change, so that the power is not concentrated in Delhi, because Delhi sucks, guys. Honestly, like, I mean, like, just think about it, like, objectively. The people in Delhi are not very kind. Okay, dil walo ki Delhi and all, I get it. I live here. But at the same time, I go out every day and all I see is aggression. If this is our capital and this is the kind of power games that they play here and they want to sort of export it to the entire country, that's not a nice sign, right? So इनके power थोड़ा सा लेना चाहिए दिल्ली से. थोड़ा ज़्यादा ही powerful है दिल्ली वाले. Not great. Not great. Basically like a more unified European Union. Yeah, exactly. But also like not exactly, but tighter. I don't know. It will be a very different version of a union, I'm guessing. We are already a union of states. I'm a trauma surgeon. We study about pre-hospital management too. India has literally no pre-hospital expertise or system. Ooh, like triaging and stuff. Is that what you're talking about, Rachit? Tiny weird news. Himanta Biswa Sarma has urged Hindu to keep guns in vulnerable areas. Did you join hands with any big arms dealer? Hey दिशा, look, our friend, मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ ना, मैं थोड़ा सा धीरे से ना साइड में बिंगो भी खेल रहा हूँ तुम लोगों के साथ, like it, because our friend Atharva has already predicted some of the things that you will bring up, and this was one of them. Assam cabinet has today taken a very important decision to protect the interest of our Jati Mati Bheti. What? What is this in Assamese? Jati Mati Bheti? Is it like Ma Behan Beti? Is that okay? Maybe arms licenses will be granted to original inhabitants and indigenous Indian people living in vulnerable areas to tackle unlawful threats from hostile quarters. What does that mean?
Today, Government of Assam has taken a very important decision in our cabinet. We have Assam is a very difficult and very sensitive state. Today, we have decided that we will give arm license to the eligible persons who are residing in remote area, vulnerable area, and border area. And we will encourage our original inhabitants and indigenous Indian citizen to apply and take arms license as per the eligibility provided in the Indian Arms Act.
Eligibility provided in the Indian Arms Act. The reason why it's so difficult to get gun licenses in India is because you have to prove that like you're using it for defense. Like there is a whole big criteria to get a gun license. It's not that easy. Illegally, if you get like a katta and stuff, that you can, of course. There is, well, that is available, but those are not very dependable weapons. And I think guns in India, in general, even if you have to buy like a legitimate gun, it is very expensive. So even if they are giving arms license to original inhabitants and indigenous Indian people, again, I don't know what that is because वो define नहीं किया है, I guess. Um, I don't think they'll be able to afford it. Guns are expensive in India. He said the same thing in 2016. Oh, क्या ये मतलब फिर से repeat कर रहा है? What? Any logo on microphone, get ready for ANI subscription. Oh my god. Yeah, I saw, but there are other mics also, so I don't know if who has this one. Well, you tell me. Where is Aam Aadmi? Any hope from them? I think Kejriwal has gone on a break. I think this is this is what I suspect. I don't know. Because I must say, the gym I go to is some famous people come there. And one of them is a big person in the Aam Aadmi party. And yeah. So थोड़ा सा चिल सीन्स लग रहा है आजकल थोड़ा सा आम आदमी पार्टी में सबको ब्रेक लगता है गाइस सबको ब्रेक लगता है You go to gym, flex. That's nothing to flex anymore, easy case. It is more of a compulsion for me now because I'm old. My body is dying. There are pains in weird places which never had any pains in my younger days. And I realized I had to exercise. So then I joined. And it is not a flex anymore. It is a compulsion, friend. It is a compulsion. I'm not gonna flex muscles at all on this stream, okay? Until I become like mega buff. Then I will post proper thirst traps, okay, chat? Get ready. Get your bodies ready. करेंगे हम thirst trap फिर. Are you vegan? No, I'm not. I'm very non-vegetarian. Make buff. Big buff. Only muscles. थार लेके फ्लेक्स. थार खरीदना पड़ेगा guys. Wow. I'll be the nerdiest Thar owner. Yes, I will drive so nicely on the street. I'm a very, very calm, nice, solid, dependable driver. Okay, I'm very calm. I do not scream. I do not honk. Even if someone cuts me like in the wrong way, I'm like, it's okay, guys. I'm chill. That guy is an idiot, but let them go. They're in a hurry. The world is in a hurry. I'm not. So if I get a Thar, I will be the calmest Thar driver that Delhi has ever seen. I think I would become an ambassador of Thar after a point, which is like, ये कौन है Thar owner? इतनी responsibly drive करते हैं ये, buff भी है. That'll be amazing. So to counter beer biceps, we have your mere biceps. Okay, that's legit good one. That's very, very fun. Thank you for that. Thar more like Tharoor. Following steps of Chuck Schumer. No. Thar will only get real men as their ambassadors, not. अरे ये गौतम आ गए फिर से. Guys, Gautam is here. Gautam is here to shame me for my non-manhood again. Because Gautam is such an amazing manly man. That's why he's here. Gautam appears to do this. Basically, he comes to question my manhood. That is his whole sole purpose of coming here. That's why I've kept him. It's a good refresher sometimes. It's like, you guys make too much sense. Let Gautam arrive and say something ridiculous. Like the moron that he is. Gautam is on the fast track for being hidden and banned. नहीं रहने दो यार उसको. Gautam is secretly in love with me. I know, but Gautam will be very offended if you say this to him, right? Because he's a man. How dare you? Gautam is too gambhir. I thought that was sarcasm. No, I doubt it is sarcasm because I have tested him before. Anyway, let him be. Let him be. Is this Gautam Adani? I doubt Gautam Adani is coming to this stream and like questioning my manhood. It will be extremely weird though if that is actually Gautam Adani who is coming on this stream and then questioning my manhood. Oh my god, I just imagined him doing that. Like late in the night, he's just sitting there in his fancy ass place and good lord. The imagination, it runs. Trauma and emergency need centralized ambulance, multi-tier care, triage, expert pre-hospital technician, good surgical capacity, not just for disasters, standard and strict protocols, and a proper registry system. Oh my god, that's a long list. Okay. I hear you, Rachit. I hear you. इसमें एक brief बनाते हैं. Got to be quite insecure about one's manhood to be questioning other people. Yeah, that's usually the case, no? That's usually the case. Like, हमारे Andhra Tatte, you know who Andhra Tatte is, right? Chat? It's Sandeep Vanga Reddy is now rechristened as Andhra Tate. So Andhra Tate, the kind of movies he makes, is basically a sign that he's very insecure, I guess, with his own man. The reason why he hates like feminist reviewers also, or whatever it is, or his entire crowd, and how manly they are all are, and out to prove it. It's just insecurity basically talking. Just like Andrew Tate. So yeah. Yeah, Andre Tate. I think Trish only first suggested it. Then I realized that a lot of people had already come up with that. It was funny as hell. Your super chat Dragoons का miss हो गया क्या? Western progressive leftists literally become Hitlers the moment India comes into discussion. Oh yeah. Again, are there any people like Western progressive leftists anymore? Left even? I don't know. Conspiracy theory, Gautam Adani is already in a US jail and caught a cell phone from an inmate and he's trying to pass his time. No, Keshav. No. He's sitting comfortably at his home and then questioning my manhood. Because Gautam, sir, is strong. He is the man. थोड़े insecure, but man. वो कभी जेल नहीं जाते. Oh, this is Raj Yadav. Oh, of course. Gautam is Raj Yadav. Why did I not guess that? This is the return of Raj Yadav. Man. रहने दो. Gautam. रहने दो. अब तुम, now you exist as Gautam in my head, okay? The man who is insecure about his manhood, so he questions mine. Now, Raj Yadav is dead to me. You are now Gautam. Wait, chat lore. There is channel lore behind this. This Raj Yadav is an old OG chatter. So yeah, he's back. But now he's Gautam, guys. Do not mention Raj Yadav. He's gone. OG troller, yes. Singapore resident, yes. He also he also really likes the fact that there is some airport coming up in Uttar Pradesh. As far as I know, that is the little detail I remember. He was talking about that he's very happy because there is an airport coming up somewhere where he lives. Because he's from Uttar Pradesh, now lives in Singapore. Super proud of Yogi Ji because of course he lives in Singapore. So of course he's proud of Yogi Ji. All the things. All it makes sense. All of it makes sense. Gupt level reveal. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. Don't insult Bobby like this. Gupt is a work of art. Okay. All Bobby movies are just amazing. Especially that era of Bobby. Imagine being this unemployed that he made another account just to comment here. No, he has. I think this is the 5th account he has made, not the second one. Raj Yadav is truly in love with me. We have already established that. So chat, when you said that Gautam is in love with me, so I guess transference ho gaya. So yeah. Hey Omkar, how are you doing? We're just chilling today, friends. This is now truly chill stream, no chat. We're just reading nonsense and responding to nonsense. That's what is happening. Oh, you miss Raj Yadav. They were a fun troll. I mean, now you have Gautam, so the resurrection. I'm optimistic person, but whenever I think about India's future, I can't see anything good about India. Like my number one goal is to leave this country. How can I become optimistic again? Parshva, for first thing, I don't think you should feel guilty about wanting to leave, because obviously, like currently in the current situation that we live in, everybody keeps telling me that you need to be selfish, and everybody looks out for their own. So well, if you apply that logic, then if you're going out of the country, you're thinking of your own needs and opportunities. And if you don't find any opportunities here, you can find them elsewhere. So please don't feel guilty about it. You do you, friend. You do you. You can feel optimistic about that also, which is jara hai. And I know enough people, even within my family, a lot of people, whose whole and soul goal since becoming teenagers was to get out of the country. Like they just wanted to just get out because they do not like this country. They hated it like to the core of their being. They hated being here, so they left, right? And now they are the biggest deshbhakts, so they argue with me now essentially about how I am not a deshbhakt, but they are. Even though they are there, I am here. Besides the point. But being optimistic, yeah, the thing is, you have to be a bit delulu, a bit delusional to be optimistic right now, being perfectly honest. And it is a choice. It is an absolute choice. I always keep saying that the one way to sort of restore hope and optimism is to find a like minded community, which I have. This is a like minded community. I have made so many friends here. There are so many people who I know just by chatting with them here. Like, I know them by name, and just lore, just generally. So it's become a nice little community where we hang out every week. We talk about politics, etc. And we are nice to each other. Generally, we have fun, which gives me hope that there are people like this out there. You get hope from people only, and community. So try finding that place which makes you feel good about yourself. I think that is the way to gain hope and optimism. But it is a choice. It is a choice. This channel gives me hope, and there's still sanity left around the country. See, that is again my hope, that I am able to create a space which gives you hope. Both benefit. Do I have a Discord? No, I used to, but बवाल हो गया. IT सेल का थोड़ा सा infiltration हो गया वहाँ पे, and we found some suspicious activity happening there, so we nuked it. The Magnot Discord server was nuked. Basically, people can't have good things like that. So now, if you want to like hang out, this is the time. Whenever I'm live, or in the comment section. I don't know how you do it. Will YouTube space in India see nepotism? I don't understand how. Time for a new server? I'm still not sure. I don't want to take that responsibility. Jati community, Mati land, Bheti means land and border. Oh, okay. This channel. Okay. Do you think Trump's taco will continue and we will have more tariff delays? Also, what do you think the ground political reality will be affected by this if tariff stays and Modi, as usual, fails? Oh, taco. Chat, you know what taco is? Trump always chickens out. Best meme. So now, basically, the whole point is that Trump announces something, then he always chickens out. Taco. So, he reversed the tariffs and now he's saying, no, actually, I got them on the table and all, okay? I genuinely think that Trump doesn't think much about us as much as we think he thinks about us. I don't think. He thinks a lot about China. not about us. But I don't know, man. Like he doesn't have a good opinion about us either. He keeps saying that we have looted America and we are charging them insane tariffs. And हमारे तो है ही ना वहाँ पे प्राइम इन्फ्लुएंसर जी प्लीज करने के लिए तो है ही. America is our biggest partner, his friend Doland and everything. I don't know, man. It doesn't look good for us diplomatically in general right now. Trump can screw us over. अब तो Putin भी can screw us over. Then और कौन है? और कौन है रे? हमारे फ्रेंड हुआ करते थे. Trump thinks more about McDonald's than he thinks about India. Yeah. I think the call-in section was a great way to hang out with you. I have been fighting my inner introvert and get some courage to talk to you sometime, but now you have stopped them. Anushri, oh, I'm so sorry right now. I am putting it on a pause, but I will reveal. I will start a members only call-in. I think it will be more sane. So look out for that. Let me just figure out how to do it. But I will. Another thing for Giga members, I will be soon doing. So next weekend, not this weekend. Next weekend, I will be doing the monthly call with you. So if you're a Giga member, please mark your calendars. Saturday at 11 a.m. IST, I will be doing a Giga call with you. So you get to talk to me, you get to spend time with me. It is going to be a video call. I'll send you a meet link on the community page. So yeah, the call-in radio reminded me. Second mock drill announced in J&K tomorrow for 15 minutes called Operation Shield. Oh my god, are they starting again? Oh. Okay, I don't know. Oh, I now this mock drill business sounds very scary, man. Very scary. Okay, chalo, guys, I'm going to end this and I will see you soon. On Tuesday, I will be doing another members only stream in the morning. So if you're a member, I'll see you there. And on Monday, you will get an Amaze Balls video from me about the ANI versus YouTubers Kalesh. It's already been shot. I'll be editing it over the weekend and you will see it on Monday. So, yes, I am going to see you on Monday. Okay, bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. See you. See you. Good stream. Good stream. Let's hope the news cycle picks up next week. Okay, bye.